Hi, today I want to show you two applications of Claude AI for structural engineering. Basically, here I have two kinds of demonstrations, two kinds of evaluations for two softwares. So for software ETABS and for SAP2000. First of all, I want to thank Jimmy Kwok and company Sword Design for the demo license that I could try this myself. And basically I want to show you how can you connect Claude MCP to structural engineering software and get your structural designs in a much quicker fashion. So here I have ETABS software that's connected via model context protocol via Claude. The model used here is Opus 4.7, and basically when you have the connection set up, I prepared a demonstration prompt. So here is initial prompt: build a 4-story reinforced concrete frame. I gave it some instructions for X axis, for Y axis. I also gave the span, so 7 meter wide, the height of a story, the classification of concrete, also the dimensions of columns, beams, etc. And I also prompted it to apply self-weight just for demonstration purposes, only self-weight, no wind or snow. And when I input this prompt, basically it takes a bit of time in the live version, but as you can see, it does a number of steps, 29 steps here, counting. So as you can see, it progresses. Now we have columns, then we have some horizontal elements. Basically it just automatically designs the whole structural system. Yes, this is the finished prompt. When it's finished, I want to get the structural report in a Word file. So basically I input another prompt: use Word MCP connection to export this analysis summary in a structure calculation report, and does its calculation. And then if I open my Word document, I can see a whole calculation report generated. Also, you can modify existing reports. So for example, this is just example prompt: make a Word report more professional, so to be more in line with something you might receive from in industry, from other companies. So as you can see, the report has been formatted into much more professional looking way. And here I have another demonstration. This is for software SAP2000. A similar prompt: build a 6-story steel frame. Also definitions in X and Y. X is story height, but here I have a steel structural system. So there are columns, there are beams, and also self-weight. I input the prompt. The MCP connection takes care of rest, and as you can see, it's also sped up, but it designs first in some in iterative steps. So first it designs the columns, then the vertical elements, the horizontal elements, as you might do in a manual structural engineering fashion using a manual design software. So as you can see, now it's applying the loads, and I also used again the Word MCP connection to export this structural analysis as a structural calculation report. And also here I specified what I want. So for example, project information, material properties, section properties, load cases, engineering conclusions, and so on. And of course, it generates the document, the report document automatically, as in the previous example. So I think that's it for this demonstration.